Thank you. The problem with Congress is I don't think we have a whole lot of people down there who understand what it's really like to have to work. I don't think they've lived the life that most of us up here in the state of New Hampshire live. They don't know what it's like to be on a roof in the middle of the summer when it's 110 degrees. And they don't know what it's like to be the guy that sits in that plow truck during the blizzard and keeps your roads clean. You know, I was a small business owner, and my biggest problem was I always wanted to make sure I had work for my employees. They meant more to me than I meant to myself because I knew what it was like to get laid off. I knew what it was like to have to go out and negotiate so that you had work. And in my 20 years as a volunteer for the state of New Hampshire, I spent my time negotiating with people on the local level, and I've spent the last 14 years negotiating with people on the state level. Because it's not whether you're a Democrat or Republican, it's about the idea. It's about fixing the things that affect you and I on an everyday basis. And I've been that leader up in the State House. I've been one of those people who've been able to sit down with the most liberal to come up with something that works for everybody, because it was us, the people back home, the ones paying the bills, who really needed resolution. It's not time to do as they're doing now, where they're standing each one on each side of the aisle and they're pointing fingers and saying, it's your fault, no, it's your fault. Send some people down who are like us. Send me down, because I do know what it's like to shine somebody's shoes. And you know what? I'm darn proud that I did that. Send me down because I do know what it's like to build a house. I do know what it's like to plow the snow. I do know what it's like to try to make ends meet. And I also know what it's like to have to balance a checkbook. And if all they do is figure out how to balance a checkbook down there, we'd be much better off. But send somebody down there who gets it just like we do.